Hello, today we are going to learn about until and unless statements or loops in Ruby. This is going to be very easy and very interesting. So let me first create a file. I will call this as until unless.rb, and let me also put this in the main.rb file. I will say until unless, and now I will go here. Now here, if I use a until loop, it will execute until the given condition evaluates to true, and this is the syntax. We say until and some condition, and whatever the code we write will evaluate until this condition is true, and then we can end. So let me show you. Let us say I use a variable I equals 1, and then I say until I is less than 10, then I want to print I, and then I will also make I increment by 1, and then I will end. So if I run this, let us see the output. So here it should be, let me very quickly check, or let me say I equals and run, and yes, it did not work for less than, but it is working for equals. And if I see here, as soon as I becomes 10, until I becomes 10 it is running, and when I becomes more than 10 it is coming out. So here this is how you can use until. And when I talk about unless, I have written some information here. All this will be available in the notes of this video. Below the video you will see a description. So unless executes the code if the condition is false, and when the condition is true, the code specified in the else clause or the else block is executed. Let me show you a very good example. I will select all this and press Ctrl and / on my keyboard to comment, and now I will say, let us say x is equals to 5. Now I say unless x is less than 5, I will print. Now see, this will execute if this is false. So if this is false means x is greater. So I will say x is greater than 5, greater or equal to 5, and then I will say else puts x is less than 5, and then I will say end. And now if I run this, let us see the output. So you can see it is saying x is greater or equal to 5, because this becomes false. This is running this, and if I say this is 3 and run this, you can see it is saying x is less than 5, which is running this one. So this is how we can use until and unless in Ruby. I will meet you in the next session. Thank you for watching.